Woohoo!
Oh, I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and the start of Season 2 of the London Journeyman, as we are still with Dulwich Hamlet. We haven't changed job. We thought about it, but we haven't changed job. So we're still here, about to start the second season with a game against Hampton and Richmond. But we've got a lot to go through before we get into that game. We've had a busy summer. So welcome back to August. So, like I say, Hampton and Richmond, if you look at our friendlies going back, we have had a good friendly season. We lost the first game against Charlton, but that's Charlton, so let's be honest. We then beat Stafford 3-0, goals from Solomon, Akinyemi, and Jordan Shadozi, a trialist. Then we played Sunderland, we won 3-0. Sunderland, where are Sunderland? In the Champions. They played a weekend team, but still. Vos got 2 goals and Solomon got 1 again to give us a 3-0 win. We then played against Bromley. Joe Craig got a goal, the youngster in the left wing, and Dominic Vos got 1, giving us the 2-0 victory. And then Solomon and Akinyemi giving us another 2-0 victory. So we've been scoring goals, not letting them in, bar the Charlton one, which I'll just claim was the first game and we weren't really trying. So if we look at our run, we've got quite obviously a lot of games in August. There's a lot of games in August, actually. Hampton and Richmond to start, and then a big old run. Yeah, busy August. September, busy as well. It clears out a bit towards the other two, but the start of the season, hectic. We've got a bigger squad, which is good. So if I have a look at the tactics, this is the tactic. It is the same tactic as before. There are some different names in there. Don't worry, I'll go through the names. But yes, this is what we're sticking to. So a 4-4-1-1 with the shadow striker out to the... we switched, didn't we? We put him out to the right and we switched these over. That's what I was supposed to do. Mizala and attack and a DLP on defend. Why does that do that every time? Very annoying. So someone can use his right foot rather than his left foot. So yeah, that's what we're going for. We can flick around and do what we want with that. Same as we had before. It's been working, so let's not change it. If we have a look at, we managed to keep all of our staff on board. We still have, we're very good now across the board. And some of these goalkeeping coach we could do with. I wonder if we can hire a goalkeeping coach. Oh, we can. We've got 1 space, and it says we can put out for a goalkeeping coach. I'm not sure if it will let us. We'll try. Because the only thing I think we could do with, other than that, we're doing all right. In terms of scouts, only got 3, we got 2 scouts and 1 data analyst, smashing it for the league. And our medical staff is smashing it as well. So our coaches need to get a bit better. But we are, I think I'm taken out of there as well because of my training at the moment. So we're doing well that wise. In terms of the scouting budget and transfer budget, we were giving enough. We went up to 10,000 for the wage budget. We were spending, I think ours was 6 or 7 last year. I think it was 6 was the budget. We were spending 7. We then went up to 10 whilst we lost loads of players. So we're currently spending 9,500. We've got 1.6k left of wage budget and some money in the transfer budget. So we're in a much better financial position this year. That's good to see. And before we jump into the actual team, let's have a look at the competition expectation review. It's to reach the playoffs again. I did tell the team we were going to go for the top spot, and then I set the expectations at playoff. Some of them were happy with it, some of them thought we weren't being ambitious enough. FA Cup, 4th round qualifying, and FA Trophy reached the 1st round. I want to do better in the Cups this year in an all-round, a good season we want. We want Cups and we want to win the league. If we look at the promotion odds, we've just been knocked off by Chelmsford. We were top when we looked at this. They've changed it since. Chelmsford have just pipped us. Otherwise, we were up there as... Oh, see, we're still showing we're title favourites, even though it's changed. So when this original story came out, we were title favourites. Chelmsford have now taken over us somehow. But that's good. So, yeah, we've had a nice rise. We're in the 8th tier for a while. Then had 4 seasons in the 7th tier. Got promoted by finishing 7th and then finished 7th in our 1st season in the Vanarama National League. So all is looking well. If we look at the transfers, the sexy transfers, here's who is in and out. We've lost 1 player, Walter Figueria. He was the backup left and right midfielder. We've got Iffy Allen in. He's quite good, actually, this guy. Looking at his stats now. But just wasn't going to play. We've got better players. He wanted to go. He was on a contract. We let him go. If we look at the ins, we have got in Tom Bonner. 31-year-old Scottish centre-back, 3-star accountability, 3-star potential. Just has some good stats. He's very strong. He's a leader. He's left-footed. Brought him in case I didn't get anybody else. I was happy with him as a centre-back to replace the outgoing Magnus. We also brought in Connor Parsons, a central midfielder. He's met Salah on support as a naturally. We will be playing him in the DLP role, so that means we will be dropping Palmiero. Unfortunately, we brought him in. We bought a contract for him for Palmiero, but I then brought in much better central midfielders. So yeah, as you can see, he's got decent physicals, decent mentals, and very good technicals for this level. 18-year-old, so he's only going to grow. Will play his backup to Vos. He can also play in the attacking midfield position if need be, so he can play there as well. But we will be playing him as a DLP, so he gets game time every single day. So Connor Parsons comes into the midfield. We then signed a goalie, Ben Dudzinski, the Dude Meister. Goalkeeper on the fend. Comes in, 3-star current ability, potential 4.5 star. Just very good. Very good goalkeeper. There's not much more to say. His goalkeeping stats are good. All the ones required are up and over 10. Good physicals. Mentals are okay, but will get better. He is about the same, if maybe is slightly better than Edwards. And I'm just going to throw him in and play him. I wasn't going to buy a goalie. He came up in the scouting, looked good. Thought I'd get him in. Got him for free from Hampton and Richmond. So happy with him. We've also brought in Maxwell Statham. Another centre-back, much more limited. His current ability is apparently shown as a 3.5 star. He's got very good physicals. He's got good decision-making and positioning for a centre-back. But he's very limited defender. Like, he can literally just about head it. He can mark and he can tackle. Nothing else. So if he does play, he's going to have to be a no-nonsense. But yeah, looked good. Got very good rating on the star rating. Even though his stats don't quite probably, or attributes, sorry, don't quite match. But looks good either way, even if he's a little bit limited. Another central midfielder, Tom Richards, 20-year-old, came in, can play that more defensive role, or can play anything. He's a midfield centre on defend, so he will probably play in the DLP role more, but he will be the first backup, which is why Palmiero will drop all the way out. Again, 3.5 star current ability, potential could go up to 4.5 star. Just okay across the board, good long shots, good marking, good crossing, finishing's okay, tackling's okay, good positioning, vision, work rate. So a good workhorse in the middle of the park. We've also brought in Ollie O'Dyer. We'll call him Ollie. 22-year-old centre-back. Again, bit of a limited centre-back. Okay across the board. Good concentration, bravery, positioning, teamwork. Can mark, can head, can just about tackle. He's got 3-star current ability. His potential is much higher. We'll see if he turns into anything. But another centre-back. So we've got 3 centre-backs come in to fight for the place alongside Chambers. And then right at the very end, we've signed Jordan Shedoza, or Shedozi. He was I brought a lot of strikers in. He was the one that had the best attributes when it came to playing as a poacher. He's quick. He's got good anticipation. He's got good off the ball. He's got good finishing, good long shots, and good technique. So he just is the perfect poacher. That's what we want. Someone to play behind Akinyemi when he can't play. This guy's going to do it for us. And then if we look at the transfer centre, maybe one more we're going to bring in. Jonathan Wafalu, just an okay attacking midfielder on the right. Can also play on the left. It just gives us a bit more backup in case we lose anyone else, as he's coming into backup player. But he's very quick and he's got okay stats when you look at, attributes when you look at for a midfielder, for a crossing winger. Sorry. So he'll be the last one to come in. That'll complete the team. The tactic is fine. If you have a look at the dynamics, people have shifted around slightly. But the top of the period is now Clunish, Chambers and Edwards. Chambers is now the captain as well. With Green, Cook, Tomlin, Akinyemi and Ming sitting underneath them. Bose and Bonner have already stepped into influential roles. Bonner is the vice captain, so he gets popped in there. And then we got this big pot of the new people. So we'll see how they stretch out as the season gets going. But so far, so good. I have got Ollie playing in there as the first striker, but then looking at his stats then, I'm thinking maybe I actually go with Maxwell Statham. I wonder whether he's better as a no-nonsense. He's not. Okay. We'll put him in, we'll see what happens. Only because I saw Ollie's, they're just not as good as I thought they were. And I might as well go for the guy that's a bit stronger, technically. So we've got a good team now, I feel. Got a strong team. We've got better options in the middle, which I'm happy about. Is Tom Richards better in the DLP? No. So we've got better options in the middle now. We're going to play Joe Craig out on the left to start with. We've got Green on the bench. I haven't really got a left midfielder, so we're giving him a bit of game time. He obviously needs to improve a lot. He's playing in here as a winger, isn't he? He's quick. He's got flair. He's got work rate. He's got technique. So he just needs to get the rest of the attributes around him to get. As we got him in there, we got him on as winger on attack. Maybe put him on support. Yeah, so he's got that raw set of abilities. We just need to make sure we push him on a little bit further. So we'll give him a go out on the left and see how that goes. Solman's kept his role as Shadow Striker. Cannot find anyone that's better to replace him. Looked for players. There's not a lot of Shadow Strikers going around. So it'll be Solman's role. Vose can step in there if needs be, which means Parsons can step into his role. Richards can step into his. And then Palmiero and stuff can hit the bench. As you look, we've got quite a good little backup set of players here now. Not many of them on contracts. Only the ones that wanted to be. So you've got Iffy Allen on there, Shadozas on there, Sanchez Ming, but no one, if we lost, would be too worried about. So happy with the team, happy with the pre-season. Let's get started with the first game of the Vanarama National South. So we line up against a defensive 4-2-1-3. That's a very interesting formation. But if we go wide, we should get away with it here. So we're going with the Dudemeister, Dudzinski in goal, Dean Conti, Chambers, Statham, and Templeton as the back four. Craig, Vose, Parsons, and Cook as the midfield four, with Solman and Akinyemi up top. Clunis got injured in pre-season, so I did have the problem with Clunis and Cook and what I was doing with them. And then Clunis got knocked out for a few months, so he's going to be out for a little while anyway. So Cook will stay out on the right and prove that he can take that position as his own. So let's go for it. We're favourites for a reason. Go out there and show me what you've got. Hampton and Richmond versus Dulwich Hamlet. First game of Season 2 of the London Journeyman is underway. So let me know down below in the comments what you think of... Oh, Akiyemi's in. Oh, I thought he was going to be in straight away. What you think of the signings. How have we done? I think we've done well. Parsons definitely going to be a very strong player for us. I think we've done okay. Cook with his free kick though. Can we score straight away? No. We've done well with defenders as well. I think Statham and Odoya and Bonner are very good central defenders. Who one of them will find a natural place as the first choice alongside Chambers. Bonner would have the experience, the old Scottish centre-back, but we'll see if one of the youngsters can show off here. We're doing a good job defensively here. Pass with the header. I do like... Oh, Bateson's through. He's been played in. Oh, good. It's gone wide. I do feel sorry for Palmiero. Did a very good job. Got us out of a very sticky situation. Was the signing of the season, or young signing of the season, last year. But Parsons and Richards are just better players than him at the moment. So we'll keep him around. He's on a contract, but he may not get a lot of game time. As Templeton's in now. Puts it to the back post. Craig. He's got a Dean Conti. Akinyemi. Oh, he's fired it. First time over the bar. But like I said, unfortunately, we don't have the youth facilities. We can't keep youth players in. We need to buy players for the first team and for the first team only. We haven't got a big enough budget to do it otherwise. Statham now, 18 minutes on the clock. Can we actually turn some of this domination into a goal? Outs to Cook. In the ball, goes into the box. Craig, back post, shoots, someone shoots. Blocked, and blocked. 90 minutes on the clock, and we are not finding anything here. Cook now. In it goes. Oh, someone was there. He didn't get it. Cook again. Oh, not finding a way through. Here, another corner. Cooking again. Clears at the front post. Need to work on these corners because they're not really working for us at the moment. Atkinson's trying to come away. The counter is very slow from them if this is a counter. Wellard now, although they've got man for man. Bad pass. Good block. Statham there. Straight in. Corner now for Hampton and Richmond. Can we get this out? And it goes. Statham with the clearance. Nicely done. Dawson. Inside to Coker. Craig's brought him down. Craig, don't do anything silly though. I know you're nervous. It's your first game in the Vanarama National South since coming in as a new gen. But calm it. 29 minutes on the clock. We've started a bit slow, I have to say. We're on attacking. We've stayed on attacking. We need to go out and dominate this league. We need to prove that this is our league. No one's taking it from us this season. It's ours and ours alone. As Hampton and Richmond here are kind of playing around us. Atkinson into Coker. Although we do prefer that patient play. Giving it time. Waiting for them to make the mistake. They're playing it back to their own defenders. So, I mean, it worked there. Apart from, we haven't headed it back to our own team. We've headed it to them. Craig's going to get sent off. No! Oh, Joe Craig. I saw it. I thought it might happen. I hoped it wasn't. Joe Craig sent off on his debut. The youngster. And well, that's not good. we put Vos out there? We can. Vos can play out there as a striker. Parsons goes in as DLP. Right, let's set it all up. That's not helpful. 30 minutes in. The weak link, Joe Craig. Yeah, not great. 10 shots, only 1 on target. We've struggled with a lot. Right, let's go for assertive. Come on, lads. We're a man down, but we still get a result here. Send them back out. Let's have a look at the team instructions. Let's get shoot on sight on because it's not really working. Turn off, play through the middle. We don't want that. We need to use the wings. Wellard here. Into Coca. The defence is having a good game. Everyone else, shocking. Templeton here. Solomon down to Cook. Cook inside. Akinyemi turn. Too long to turn. He did have 4 defenders there as well, but still too long to turn. Cook, front and centre. Hits the bloody wall. Cook. You scored a few of these at bloody last season. Go back. Go back to scoring free kicks. That's what I want. Dudzinski. Short kick. I like it into Templeton. He goes long. Akinyemi's never making that. He'll try though. Good old Akinyemi. Cook's got acres of space. Men in front of him. Find Solomon. Go back outside. That's it. Cook. You've got a defender. Templeton first time. Akinyemi brings it down. Cook. Oh. Akinyemi brought it down, but he's brought it down in front of defenders. It's not the greatest. Vos is not doing it. Vos on the yellow as well, and I'm worried about Vos on the yellow. Templeton's there. Good clearance. Right. Should we switch this up then? Vos off. Richards on. Oh no, Vos is playing out left, isn't he? That's why he's not playing well. Vos into the shadow striker role. Solomon. No, I like Solomon. Solomon actually does well. Vos off. Nathan Green on. Let's just keep it simple. Keep it simple for now. Cook comes away with the ball. Counters on. Akinyemi's kind of been freed. He's going to look for the ball into the box again. He's found Cook. Oh, Cook with an absolute thunderbolt from his right foot. Gives us our first goal of the season. And we go 1-0 up on the 68th minute. Whew, that's a little bit of a relief. It was a good... It was an okay ball. It wasn't the best, was it? By Cook. And then Akinyemi's had to play it back across the box. Finds Cook. And look at that. Positions himself to hit it with his right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1-0, baby. Proceed with a change. Yes. Green on. Parsons is not enjoying that role as much as I'd like him to. So we'll put Richards in. Fresh legs, but he's got no match fitness. That removes all the bad ratings from the side. Can we now hold on? 15 minutes to go. We're a man down against Hampton and Richmond here. Looking for our first victory of the season. Dudzinski right now. We're playing out from the back again. Dean Conti. Strides forward. Richards. First we'll see of him. Nice pass. Templeton, not great. Had only his own player like a foot away from him and managed to head it forward to nobody. Ball's gone over the top. They're going to try and... Oh, they're going to try and push us now. Dudzinski with a great first save, but he palms it straight back to Morrell Williamson. Oh, I've just punched my mic. Who scores the goal. It's 1-1. Statham got left for dead there. Ball went over the top. Look, I hate it when that happens. Good save, but he parried it straight back where it came from. Let's go for a demand more. Push forward. Come on, let's sneak it. Don't get frustrated with me. Dean Conti now. Into Solomon. Green. I mean, a draw is probably a fair result considering. Cook. They've got so many defenders back, man. Look at them. They're a man up and they're playing with like 10 men behind the ball. It's ridiculous. Dudzinski. Got a big ball. Into Statham. Chambers. Richards. He's got loads of space. Carry it. Out to Green. Carry it. Look, all the space over here. The top end of the pitch. Solomon, lay it out. Cook's there. Cook's got space. Cook. Oh. Go direct. Use wide. I should have gone like that earlier on. Jesus, they're playing so narrow. Good job. To Coca. We're going to give him all the time. 20 seconds left. It's going to finish 1-1. I mean, probably a fair result considering we were down to 10 men. But annoying that we've not performed well and let Joe Craig get sent off in his first game. Crap. 17 shots, only 3 on target. That's something to worry about as well. That was not good enough. Good. End that team talk. Got a few, look at this, like days before the next game. It's absolutely crazy. 10-man Dulwich, hold on. Dudzinski makes debut. Craig He has to get a bloody fine as well. Sorry, dude, but that's how it works. Like, you get sent off, you get fined. So that starts the season then. A draw. Not exactly great. We have a lot of games in August, and we'll probably be back for... But we might come... I might do another one in August. I might do a second episode in August towards the end, and then come back later in September and do Bath and the FA Cup. I want to do the same thing as last time. Carry the cups through so we can see the cup runs. So yeah, we might be back for the end of August. The games against Woking and Chelmsford. Chelmsford, the guys that took our top spot in the media predictions. So they should come out quite near the top. But we will leave it there. Let me know what you think of the signings. Let me know what you think of this season. Will we get it? And also, do we need, like, towards the end of the season, if it's not going away, do we look to move? Because there's a few teams now in the league above. Oh, not the North. The National League, who we could be looking to move to. So we need to keep an eye on this to see what's going on. Like I say, Leyton Orient are in there. I'd quite like a move to Leyton Orient. I think Sutton are part of the teams we can move to. I can't remember the full list. Dagenham and Redbridge definitely are. So we can have a look at what's going on there as well. But I will leave it there. Have a great evening. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you back next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.